So we've been filming with Chateau DIY and we've been revisiting the natural pool, or the pit of despair as we've been calling it. So back in June last year we dug an enormous hole in the ground which was going to be the start of our natural pool, and we naively thought we might be able to finish it in just a couple of months. But as winter approached we realised it wasn't going to be possible, and also we realised that the stable that's behind me had a serious problem with the roof, and if we didn't sort it out, another winter would have done some really nasty irreparable damage to it. So we had to pivot and switch to doing the stable roof instead, and the natural pool, or pit of despair, just started to gradually crumble and look worse and worse and worse. We did try to make some progress on it, but unfortunately with the weather it was really hard to find time when it wasn't either raining or too cold. But although it's quite chilly, it's meant to be quite good weather this week. And we've also got Uncle John helping as well. So we've had a couple of days just Chris and I and the film crew, and now the film crew have left, and so we're going to be able to make some progress with the three of us and hopefully start to see the natural pool really taking shape. So we're making quite good progress today. It's a really nice day weather-wise. I can see Chris up in the window taking a video of us. Hello. Anyway, Chris is hard at work today, but Uncle John and I have been making steady progress on the wall. It's finally looking like an actual wall now, rather than just sort of a bunch of bricks looking sad on the floor. But yeah, it's been I was sort of quite slow getting started today because I didn't have half the things I needed, but this afternoon we've been flying. So yeah, making good progress.
I bought you a coffee.
Oh, thank you.
I've just finished work, so I've got a couple of hours before
Brilliant.
sundown. What can I do?
We'll have 3 pairs of hands then. John's making amazing progress. It's incredible, his stamina.
More than me.
I know. So I'm sort of struggling to keep up, to be honest. But
So more bricks and all that stuff.
yeah, so I think one of us can be up here bringing the bricks over, and then one of us can be mixing mortar or concrete, and the other can be laying. So.
Can't wait. So a friend of ours who's a builder has suggested we use some of the old tiles from the stable that had broken when we were taking them off, to put behind the walls of the pit, pool even, to help, basically helps with hydrostatic pressure. So because it's clay, something to do with drainage and stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm going to busily crack these tiles into smaller pieces, throw them behind the wall, and it will just help with the whole hydrostatic pressure, whatever that means.
So it's super exciting, all the progress that we're making. Finally, we're starting to see the walls going up, and do you know what? I feel as though now we're proper builders, because I feel as though we need a more serious intro, so I might work on that. Wow. Another day, and we've got to make a bit more progress on the pool. It's actually a really beautiful day for it, so I'm hoping it should be stay fairly dry and working down there. We've now got the walls high enough so that when you've got kind of buckets of water, you can chuck them over the wall rather than just ending on the floor. So hopefully that should help to make working conditions a bit easier today. It's about 1 degree at the moment, so a little bit too cold. So we're just kind of having a little potter whilst we wait for it to warm up and sort of just getting all of the tools and everything ready. Good opportunity for me to take a moment to do a little video. Another day finished. We made loads of progress today, but oh my god, it's tiring. We've only got a few more days left with Uncle John, and then it'll be just me and Chris. It's been really nice seeing how much progress we can make. But yeah, another day tomorrow, and again I think the weather's meant to be good, so fingers crossed we can have another really solid day in the pool. This was the moment our speedy progress on the natural pool was going to stop.
Yeah, I'm in hospital. So yesterday I was working in the pit, and when I was basically, because the walls are getting quite high now, we have to put the ladder behind the wall and climb over the wall to get in and out of the pit. And yesterday I was trying to climb back in, and I sort of was climbing over the wall on a brick that wasn't fully dry, and it went over, and I came falling off the wall and landed on my wrist, which is now broken in several places. So unfortunately I'm going to be out of action for a little while, and I'm about to go in for an operation under general anaesthetic to get a plate put into it to hopefully sort it out. Yeah, it's really frustrating because we're at quite a crucial stage in the renovation, and the doctor said that it'll probably take 3 months before I can do anything with this wrist. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, yesterday, it's funny with these things, like with the adrenaline, and I guess before the inflammation sets in, I was initially kind of in a bit of pain, but managing, and like, come on, let's just get all the tools out and everything. Make sure that the cement didn't go off in Scylla, our cement mixer. But then after an hour, it really started to hurt, and I have to say, nothing I've felt that's hurt so much as this has. I'm dosed up on all sorts of painkillers and paracetamol now, which helps a bit, but it still really, really hurts. But I'm told that after the operation it should feel a little bit better.
It wasn't long though before Chris's playful teasing cheered me up, and I was soon on the mend.
So, talk me through the admin you want me to do again, Chris.
Well, I thought while you're sat doing nothing, you can do a bit of receipt admin and put it on the spreadsheet.
Oh.
No such thing as an idle moment.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit longer before the pit of despair turns into our dream natural pool, but it wasn't long before I healed up and was able to get back to some light DIY, and eventually I was able to start working in the natural pool again. So it won't be long before we can actually upload another video and show some of the progress that we've made since. Anyway, thanks a lot, and if you enjoyed this video, please do click subscribe down below, or click the little thumbs up to like the video. Thank you.